Hi everyone. Now I am going to take about counseling. Counseling is a wonderful 20th century invention. We live in a complex, busy, changing world. In this world, there are many different types of experience that are difficult for people to cope with. Most of the time, we get on with life, but sometimes for people we are stopped in our tracks by an event or situations that we do not at that moment we have the resources to sort out. Most of the time we find ways of dealing with such problems by taking to family, friends, neighbors, etc., but occasionally their advice is not sufficient, or we are too embarrassed or ashamed to tell them what is bothering us, or we just don't have an appropriate person to turn to. Counseling is a really useful option at those moments. Such in general, counseling represents a set of skills and techniques to help people to understand, manage, and solve their problems. In counseling, there is a person with a problem, the counselee, that is the with a problem, the counselee, and a person who helps the counselor. In the organizational context, the concept of counseling applies to the work environment to help employees with their work related and personal problems which affect performance on the job. Okay, now we discuss about the definition of counseling. Counseling is a face-to-face relationship is which growth takes place in the counselor as well as the counselee. Characteristics of counseling. First one is person to person relationship. Counseling is a person to person relationship in which one person helps another to resolve any area of conflict that has not been hitherto resolved. It is related to two individuals, that is client or counselee and counselor. Second characteristics, learning oriented process. Counseling is a learning oriented process. The client is encouraged to diagnose his own inadequacies and to become aware of the need for initiating corrective steps. The change achieved is more lasting than any change that is imposed. Third characteristics involves confrontation. Counseling involves confrontation. The client must learn to confront his own inadequate problems. The problems, therefore, will have to be brought out. Confrontations can cause stress, which is a necessary condition for change. Fourth characteristics of counseling, continuous and time consuming process. It is a continuous and time consuming process as it takes time for the persons involved to understand the problem and learn how to cope with it. Formed for a recognized and agreed upon purpose. This is a enable a person to resolve or cope in some more effective manner with an identified problems. Sixth characteristics, time found. The relationship ends when the purpose for which the relationship was formed has been met. Sometimes this is a difficult in long-term counseling relationship. Seventh one is carries authority. This authority refers to knowledge and expertise which identifies the counselor as a professional. The counselor has the authority of knowledge to help and the ability to enhance clients in problem solving. Eighth one is controlled relationship. The counselor needs to control himself with his own feelings and impulse and manage them in the interest of the client. Ninth one is deals with wellness, personal growth, career and pathological concerns. In other words, counselor work in areas that involves relationship. These areas include intra and interpersonal concerns. It is a 10th characteristics theory based. Counselors draw from a number of theoretical approaches including those are cognitive, affective, behavioral and systematic. 11th characteristics development or intervening process. Counselors focus on the client's goals. Thus, counseling involves both choice and change. In some cases, counseling is a regressal for action. Thank you.